What's up, guys? This is Joe. Joe, where is he? Where's Joe? Joe's in Riga, Latvia today. So I'm here for a couple of days. I'll be exploring the city. We'll see what Riga has to offer. Come and join me. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm taking you to the heart of Latvia's capital, Riga. Apologies for the slightly croaky throat, but I've come down with a mild illness. But it shouldn't be much of a problem. It adds to the festive mood, I guess. So it's December here in Riga. The festive season is in full swing and Riga's old town is brimming with charm. It's early in the week and the quiet streets give a serene start to the day. The air has that crisp winter freshness, not too freezing, but just enough to remind you it's early Christmas. This city is steeped in history and culture, and so let's dive in and explore its unique blend of old and new. Riga's Old Town, or as the locals like to call it, the Riga or something like that. Again, I don't know Latvian, but it's a place where history whispers from every corner. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, famous for its medieval buildings, winding cobblestone streets, and a fascinating mix of architectural styles. As we wander through, you'll notice how this city tells its story through its Gothic spires, Baroque facades, and even a touch of Art Nouveau flair. The old town sits right by the Daugava River, which has been a lifeline for the city since its founding in 1201. This strategic location made it a vital trading hub in the Baltic region, and you can still sense that bustling energy in its streets today, just not right now, ironically. No visit to Riga in December would be complete without stopping by Dom Square, the beating heart of the old town. During the festive season, it transforms into a magical Christmas market, and here we are, surrounded by wooden stalls offering all kinds of treasures. From homemade woolen socks to intricate wooden ornaments, this market is the perfect place to find something special, as I would especially find out later tonight when I revisited the market and almost bought myself some handcrafted games made out of wood by a local, but then my evening plans got in the way. So rest assured, this market is the perfect place to find something special for Christmas. The smells when this place is up and running are incredible. The roasted almonds, the mulled wine, and the freshly baked gingerbread. Latvians have a knack for festive flavours, and one must try is grey peas with bacon, a comforting winter dish. For a warm drink, hot blackcurrant juice is a local favourite, especially when spiked with a bit of Riga black balsam. And speaking of Christmas, let's not miss the towering Christmas tree in the square. Riga claims to have hosted the world's first decorated public Christmas tree back in 1510. Whether or not that's true, it's a story that locals apparently love to share. One of Riga's most iconic landmarks is the House of the Blackheads. This striking building, originally a guild for unmarried merchants, is a symbol of Riga's rich trading past. Its ornate facade, rebuilt after World War II, stands as a testament to the city's resilience and pride. It's a true showstopper in the heart of the old town and a must-see for any visitor. Next is St. Peter's Church, one of the most recognizable buildings in Riga's skyline. Its towering spire, which was once the tallest in Europe, offers incredible views of the city. Even if the weather is a bit grey, the panoramic sight of Riga's red rooftops and winding streets is unforgettable. The church itself is a mix of Gothic and Baroque architecture, reflecting the city's layered history. Finally, we have Riga Cathedral, or the Dom, a magnificent structure dating back to 1211, as we've already seen earlier. Combining Romanesque, Gothic and Baroque elements, the cathedral is renowned for its organ, which has over 6,000 pipes and produces a truly awe-inspiring sound. While we've already touched on the Dom, the cathedral remains a key symbol of Riga's rich heritage. As we continue, you'll come across the Three Brothers, a trio of historic buildings that showcase the evolution of Riga's architectural styles. Each one is unique, ranging from Gothic to Baroque, and they're a perfect photo spot. Just a short distance from the old town is Riga Central Market, one of the largest in Europe and a UNESCO site in its own right. And I almost missed out on it if it weren't for my student, who's a local, and mentioned it the night before I was leaving. It's housed in repurposed Zeppelin hangars and offers everything from fresh produce to local delicacies. Even if you're not shopping, the atmosphere is a feast for the senses and well worth a quick visit. Unfortunately here, I was just checking it out first thing in the morning, and therefore I believe it wasn't quite as busy as it normally is. Latvia's culture is deeply connected to its natural surroundings and folk traditions. One unique aspect is their love for folk songs, known as dainas. These poetic verses are often about nature, life, and love, and they remain a cherished part of Latvian identity. When it comes to food, Riga's culinary scene is as hearty as its winters. Rye bread is a staple, often served with butter or smoked fish. Another classic is, I don't know if I want to say it, but sklandrusis, a sweet pie made with rye dough, carrot, and potato filling. And of course, you can't leave without trying Riga Black Balsam. This traditional herbal liqueur is perfect on its own or mixed with a blackcurrant juice for a winter treat. Where I'm going to be having some food. They haven't got much local food, but I've chosen some kind of pea soup. See how it tastes. I'm a bit hungry at the moment, kind of on the verge of starving. So I thought I'd pop into a little joint, a little place to get at least some food. They haven't got too many local options, especially for breakfast. So I picked a soup. I picked a little pea soup with, I think it's like ham or something, which apparently is quite local, and we'll see how it tastes like. And after that, I'll go back out and do some exploring. Excellent.
Here's your pork sausage.
Thank you.
There will be the great.
Awesome. Cheers. So, yeah, I picked some stuff. Hopefully, so I picked some kind of local stuff. The first thing I got, the second thing I got, the first thing I'm eating is a kind of the same as in, pretty much the same as in Estonia. In Estonia had blood sausage with sauerkraut. Here it's just like a Frankfurt sausage with sauerkraut. And the second thing I've ordered is a kind of a pea soup with bits of meat in it. I think it's pork. Let me show you. Got that. I don't know if you can see. It's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. Blood sausage and sauerkraut in Thailand was better. Quite average, but I guess it's because of the place. It's all a bit basic so far. It looked good from the outside. It looked like a cool place. It looks like a cool place. It's atmospheric, but the food's a bit disappointing so far. Let's attack dish number 2. This is the pea soup. And it's got some sort of cream sauce. More interesting. Not as basic. It's got something to it. Yeah. It's not bad. Much better choice. Yes, like this. Some like ground peas or something. With slices of, I think it's smoked pork or something. And some white cream on top. Not bad. Quite upbeat for like, what time is it, like 10 a.m. 10 a.m. on a Tuesday. It's like we're in a bar or a club. Interesting. I need to pay. I need to pay a guy. Can I pay?
Yeah, sure.
If that's okay, card please.
Yeah. Do you like everything?
Yeah, it was very tasty, especially the soup, the pea soup. I really like that one.
Yeah. So 2070.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for the recommendation. No, it's okay. Cheers. Bye. Alright. Winter in Riga has a magic of its own. The glowing streets and festive decorations make the city feel like something out of a storybook. Even on a cloudy day like today, there's a cozy charm that's impossible to ignore. especially when there's no snow on the ground. If you need a break from the cold, the old town's many cafes are ready to welcome you. Whether it's a steaming cup of coffee, creamy hot chocolate, or mulled wine, there's something for everyone. It's the perfect way to warm up and soak in the atmosphere after being out in the cold for too long or being caught in the cold rain or snow. So, here in a Latvian restaurant for dinner, I've decided to go for supposedly a national dish. It's called Zeppelins, which is sort of, well, it's like potato dumplings with meat and what else? Meat and some kind of sour cream, I think it said on the menu. They love potato in these places. Very popular. Same in Estonia. Everything with potatoes here. Lots of potatoes as well. Interesting. So yeah, it's literally a potato. A kind of rubbery potato. With like in the centre. With like some meat inside. Weird. Interesting taste. I quite like it. I quite like it actually. It's weird that the potato jiggles. It's quite good. Quite like it. And good for a cold winter's night. Keep you warm. So I'm on my way to the middle, where you've got the meat. In like the sauce, there's also some meat as well, like some pork. Yeah, there we go. I've unearthed the meat. So I've had a pretty full day here. Been working a bit, also done some filming around the city. Quite like it. It's got like it's a bit more Soviet than Estonia feels. Estonia, or at least Tallinn, the centre of Tallinn, the old town, feels a bit more European in a way. But I've just come to take some cover, get something to eat. Outside it's just started snowing. You see it. Quite a nice little place. Nice little layout. It's quite cosy here. Reminds me of a kind of like tavern. Right. It's got like a like ancient feel, not ancient, but medieval feel to it. Yeah, so you've got sort of the meat inside, and you've got the potato. Much better than my meal earlier in the day, probably because it's more of like a proper restaurant, as opposed to like you would say, maybe like a sports bar. Honestly, I have no idea how they make it. How do they get, I guess, like mashed potato? Yeah, they probably mash the potato up, put it around the meat, and then wait for it to set or something. If you know how this zeppelin is made, let me know in the comments. Maybe we've got some zeppelin chefs. In English, we could say it's tickling my taste buds, meaning that it's very tasty. I wish there was a little bit more sauce. The sauce brings it all together. But the sauce is a little dry, so if they just add a teensy weensy little more sauce, It'll be just right. After this, I'm going to head out, check out the Christmas market, which I saw earlier in the day, but when it's all set up and hopefully got people there, I'm going to meet one of my students, one of my old students, a local here, and we're going to hang out for a little bit. So let's wrap up there, people. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode in Riga, Latvia. Let's wrap it up in this lovely little park.